Well, hello everybody, welcome back to episode 156 of my Let's Play Torment Tides of Numenera. Obviously, name of the game. I'm IVATOPIA, and we're trying to explore this part of his mind and find the companions. We already made this thing disappear. We don't know if it killed it or if it wasn't real to begin with. Either way, it disappeared. Okay.
That's what I'm here for.
What's up here? This looks like some kind of underwater calf. The water is warmer here, pleasantly so. Ew, we're in the water, it's warmer. Somebody peed. Can we go over there?
Of course.
So we need to interact with this apparently. Okay, something else over here. What's all this over here? Measure the loss. Is there anything to interact with other than the people?
Alright, here we go.
I guess it's this. You should have seen the inmate last year, now that was scary. Distracting me from my duties. Do male air breathers carry their eggs? Or is this a female? I can never remember. Okay. I'm betting he escapes tonight. He escaped tonight. What? Where's that? Matter of the Lost. Or he can't possibly escape. Until I get off duty so I can bring my kids. Do you know the prisoner? You're one of them. Are you sure you shouldn't be in there with him? Who is he? Imagine the loss. Master slaps his hands at the wall in front of him, as though he were banging his hands against the wall. Let me out, you monsters! It wasn't my idea. I didn't even want the damn talisman. As far as you can tell, there's nothing physically straining him. You can reach right through the wall he's banging on. See if you can touch him. You put your hand right through the wall and place it on his shoulder. He doesn't seem to notice at all. Pull him out of his cage. With both hands you grab him and pull him forward. When he reaches his imaginary wall, however, he meets some kind of resistance. His face smashes against a force that you can't see or feel. Leave me alone, he shouts. His mouth control is squished against nothing. Haven't you given us enough? You let him go and he falls back. What's wrong? What's wrong with staying in your damn body for once, he says. Though he doesn't seem to be responding to you. We could have escaped together, or you could have come back for me. I can't get out of here alone. You're not trapped, you're prisoner of an illusion. Your prison's illusion, no device can hold me. He looks around him, rubbing the back of his neck. If I had something to work with. Try to understand the nature of Master's torment. What's her intelligence? Holy fudge, she's got more than me. That's going to become useful. He believes he's imprisoned in an oasis again. Like he was long ago. But that alone should not be enough to anguish him like this. Finally, it dawns on you, his agony is not his physical imprisonment, but the fact that he was abandoned by his maker. Twice! He can't be forced free. But what he needs, what he wants most desperately is help. He's looking around for a tool. Perhaps if you gave him something, then he could be the help he needs. Try to pull him out. Give him a shin. Master, get yourself out of this.
I'm ready to learn something new.
He looks at you, seeing you for the first time, then at the shin in your hand. His eyes light up. Ha! I knew you'd come back for me. And you smuggled a sharp key past those damn gibbons. He takes the shin from your hand, then he kneels down and works at some device. You can't see, there is an audible click. The gibbon around you swim away and the haunted look drops from Aslan's natural eye. He looks at the shin in his hand. It was a sharper key. What? You narrows his eyes at you, then looks all around him. His Numenera eye flipping more quickly than you ever seen. We're not in the oasis, of course. How could I be so stupid? How else could the Razon chamber have worked? Oh yeah, he was the guy who was fixing it, wasn't he? Oh, talking about, you know what this place is? My labyrinth's kind of a metal structure. Your mind, ha! Is a lot more than that. This is a psychic substance, a kind of mental dimension that connects. Oh, you just pushed me. Okay, you've really threw me off my groove then. Dimension that connects us to each other. A mental dimension that connects us to each other. The changeling God and every last one of his children. Even with all my knowledge and abilities, there were things about the Razon chamber that were a mystery to me. This answers a lot of them. This is the thing that links us all, the planes of our mind. He looks at you again, eyes suddenly wide and frightened. Here. He is here too, isn't he? He would have to be, if he were alive when the machine was activated. He grips you rough. Don't touch me. Okay, you went through me. That feels even more like you're doing stuff you shouldn't to me. Don't do that, please. Yeah. He grips you roughly by his shoulders. You have to stop him. He'll be after the core of this place, so he can finish the job, so he can stuff out and save his own damn self. He can stuff us out. Oh, stuff us out. That makes more sense. I was like, he can stuff out. That makes no sense. I missed us. He can stuff. Words. Snuff us out. That makes sense, not stuff. Snuff us out. I feel like my finger's tickling in front of me. I know I'm going to stop him. I need your help. Come with me. Yeah, he looks like he's stealing his resolve. Yeah, I will let. Or burning aura. Cool. He's trying to buy a breath of fire and deal 25 energy. He looks down at his feet suddenly. They're fading away. What the hell? Seriously? It spreads up to his knees, then his legs. He's slowly disappearing. Damn it. Quick, take this. He should have advised your hand. Find him. Stop him. You have to. Soon the rest of his body fades and Massa's is gone. Although you can still feel his voice in your mind. He might still be somewhere in the labyrinth, but you have no idea where. This metal bracer seems to have been cobbled together from a number of unrelated pieces of tech. Various wires hang from the unit, and a panel of light turns on with no apparent pattern. Occasionally a spark shoots off from the device. More surprising than dangerous, a small band of metal on the back reads, "Property of ours," in fairly legible letters. When used, this bracer emits an aura of flame that surrounds its wearer. The flame burns anything that comes in contact with him or his weapons. However, due to its cobbled nature, the bracer also slightly burns its wearer while it's used. Great. Damage to any character in the immediate area.
Alright.
Okay. Can you use that? Help you if they come near you? Yes. Hey, caramba, she looks so much older now. It's ridiculous.
Ready.
Okay, let's see what this does. An obelix thrusts from the platform like a horn or a claw or a tongue. Its part-coloured surface has a shimmer to it and a sleek texture. Not quite material, it's a mineral. But not quite organic either. The garnish appears... Garnish? Is it for food now? Appears... Was that Belize? Something ancient. Even wise. That seems to radiate from the obelix, as if it were here at the beginning, or close to it, yet retained its useful energy. 4 runes are carved into it, symbols of civilization that predate the truth. Examine the runes, examine the rest of itself. Examine the runes. They are simple shapes, something like a heavy quadruped in profile, a septant double curve, a 2-tinned comb, and a right angled corner. Despite their simplicity, or perhaps because of it, their meaning is indescribable. They could be simple glyphs depicting actual things from an ancient civilization, or symbolic ideograms, or phenoms, whatever, or senseless graffiti. They could be a warning or invitation, a name or equivalent. So goes a man's attempt to install meaning in the world. Examine itself. You study the strange protrusion, seeking some meaning in its colourful rules and patterns. No answers emerge, just a constant insistence sense that it has something to teach. The feeling grows stronger and closer you come to the obstacle. Touch it. As you lay your hand on the slick surface, the pattern moved and swirled like living plasma. Actually, no, they aren't moving at all. It was merely a hallucination. I can't say the words in my head. Hallucination in my head. I mean, this is supposed to be in my head. I can remember. Of some kind. You have a sense that it has happened before. This and more. A memory shifts and controls through your mind. Controls even. Like the colours need to even that of the alphabet. It is just a matter of catching hold of it. Amnesia. Try to capture the memory. 100, great. Perfect Mondo. A broad smile spreads across your face as you feel the wisdom welling out from the stone. The 2 gibbon beside you, who help scrape Centuries of encrustments from the stone sense nothing. From your satchel you take a fleshy, living artifact engraved from various devices and crystals. You lay it on the Escan and watch as one of the crystals begins to glow faintly, siphoning off the Escan's psychic emissions. You and you alone will reap the bounty of its teachings. As the memory fades, you sense that the illusion's energy has dispensed in a time you were lost in your own, more recent past. The thing that had tapped it as ballistic is long gone, so whatever is meant to share has vanished into the ether. Okay, nice. I think we're done here.
Alright, here we go.
I realize I can level. Should probably do that before we leave. Okay, I can do anything but extra effort. Increase stat pool, increase edge, ability. Maybe increase... I was going to say I will do the effort, but I can't. Ability skill. You can choose between either improving or picking a new skill. One of your abilities, you can only do this once per tier. Okay. So I can improve my warp dash. What does that do? Teleport the point and attack with all enemies within a short range. The point enemies that fail to resist take 1 transmittal damage. If I click it, does it tell me what it does now? Okay, cancel. Skill. Manage care to wounded allies. Apply their needed treatment through instant equipment. Stealth, low machinery, endurance. So the character's healthiness. 5 health per level in ability. Decreases health by 2. Penalties for quick bounded artifacts. Once bounded artifact slot is locked. Novice, every quick boundary artifact. Every quick bounded artifact confines a negative effect. Trained. Bounded artifacts equipped to the first slot do not confine a negative effect. Training novice. So every quick bounded artifact gives me a negative effect right now. Huh. The first slot do not give a negative effect. Huh. Cancel a minute. So what's the negative effects I'm getting from these right now? Negative effect is excluded, flanked, and lasting damage applied to the character. Heals 1 point, might heals 1 point. Counter is negative. I don't get what the negative effect is. Because it says it counters negative. Characters plus 100. Sorrow, shattered, calm, it holds out flesh and view, frozen time, trying to cover it. What's my edge do again? Ooh. Increase the edge in the pool. Go with the edge. I should have more edge for my intelligence, why not? I'll go with that. Okay, come on you guys.
I'm ready.
So, no companions in there. You know, I find an item, so hopefully that'll help. Guessing that nice. Well, my brain's so small. Well, not his brain, but his intelligence. Can I sleep again? Because since it's not actual sleep. You have done so much for me and it cost me nothing, of course. Okay, good. So, that makes him fresh. And he's, like I say, he's not really sleeping, his eyes shut and it's done. So I'm not wasting time doing that. I just realised there's like little pictures there that would give me an indication. I should have looked at that better.
Let's go up. Show them what we've learned.
Mulligan. Tash. Who's that? The rug and jar are more done, but not generic. This place was built from your memories, but you've seen these before. It would take immense strength to create homes from these slabs of rock. Remember now, these are the homes of Cullen villagers from the main Melican gave you.
That's what I'm here for.
Killing them, leave me, my family alone.
Go.
I'll talk to you in a minute. Oh, there's my friend! Brilliant! Found one companion. And obviously it is now at 15 minutes, so we'll end this episode as we save and come back next episode and hopefully free my companion and find out what this killing thing's about. I've been IVATOPIA, you've been awesome, thank you very much for watching, and please share this video and like, and of course if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and watch all the stuff on the channel. I have IWD, uses Proton X and Fire Pro. Unless you're watching the early ones, it was all Proton X then. If you're watching the new ones, Fire Pro's a big part of it now. Especially with Proton X, I have an update for ages. And of course, Star Citizen, if you're into that sort of thing. Kenshi, and that's a good series to do as well. Check them out. Gal Civ, if you want like Stardock, Ashes as well, that sort of thing. Singulation. See you next time. I'm IVATOPIA. Thank you very much. Bye.